Hey guys, real quick before the video, just wanted to give a quick shout out to eastvillagetimes.com. If you haven't heard of eastvillagetimes.com, we are a website that covers all sports in San Diego, like the Padres, the Aztecs, the Gulls, pretty much anything that has to do with San Diego sports, we cover it. I've been writing with the website for about a year now, and really the staff is amazing. They're all super friendly. The guy who runs it is a fantastic person. He knows his sports really well. So I'm going to leave the link below. If you are a San Diego sports fan, make sure to check us out, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. What's going on YouTube? Deegs here, and today we're going to be talking about Padres left-handed pitching prospect Mackenzie Gore. Gore was number 3 pick in this last year's draft out of Whiteville, North Carolina. His senior year, he posted a 0.20 ERA, over 70 innings pitched, and led his team to a state championship while also winning National Gatorade Athlete of the Year awards. Uh, Going into this draft, a lot of scouts believe that Gore was the most polished prospect, above Hunter Green and Brendan McKay, and a lot of them also believe that he will end up being the best player in this draft. So if we take a look at Gore's mechanics here, clearly off the bat you see he's got a very high leg kick, very deceiving motion. He's a big athlete. He's 6'2", 180 pounds, and there's reason to believe he's going to grow into this frame and fill it out better. So that's always a positive sign. He does have a really weird delivery, like I mentioned earlier, but it doesn't drive him away from throwing strikes. His mechanics are constant, they're fluid. His front foot plants well, his arm comes through very smoothly. So this is a guy who is very polished, very poised. He's competitive on the mound. You'll see later on in the video, he gets angry at himself for a hitter fouling a ball off. This guy in interviews has said that he wants to bring the Padres a championship. He's a competitor. He wants to win on the mound, and that's always his goal. Um, he's got 4 pitches. All of them are considered to be plus pitches by MLB scouts. His fastball sits at around 93, 94 miles an hour with a good little run to it, especially from the left side. His curveball and his slider are really his swing and miss pitches. They generate high whiff percentages, and they both have hard bites to him. And his changeup, phenomenal downward plane, and allows him to get ground balls very well. In a brief stint in the Arizona Rookie League, um, Gore struck out 34 batters and only walked 7. So I know that is inferior talent, but he did impress. He did play well, and that's something to keep your eyes out for, especially this year at Lake Elsinore and Fort Wayne. If he plays on either of those teams, look for how he does against that kind of talent, and we'll go from there. This is a guy who should be a top 100 prospect if he isn't already. He's the number 3 prospect right now, I think, in the Padres organization, 3 or 4. It would not surprise me if he started out 1 or 2. That's just how good he is. He's 18 years old and he already has 4+ pitches. He's very poised. His future looks very bright. I have seen some player comparisons to Clayton Kershaw, and while I do think Gore is going to be a great player, I don't think that's fair, because Kershaw is a once-in-a-generation kind of player. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball history already. So to me, Gore resembles more of a Cole Hamels type. Hamels, back in his prime, was an ace. He had those 4+ pitches that Gore has. So I think the Padres should be satisfied if they get a player like if Gore turns out to be like Cole Hamels back in his prime. But in the end, I think Mackenzie Gore has a fantastic future. He definitely has ace caliber stuff already, and the Padres will take it slow with him and allow him to fully develop and really make sure he has a full grasp of his stuff. But this is a guy who I think could come in a few seasons, and you could really see an impact from the beginning. So thanks for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and yeah, have a good one.